That again, Sean and Kappi from KappisCards. And Kappi, my daughter built a fort, right, with some pillows and a blanket, stuff like that, right here with my card table and with the stuff. And Kappi decided to jump on the roof. So, being a cat, I guess it was bound to happen. It lasted about 3 days. So, but he's not rubbing the packs, so you know what that means. Usually when he rubs the packs, it's good luck. Hopefully, maybe he'll jump up here and join us, and it will be good luck. So let's see what we've got today. We got some new stuff, and we got some old stuff, right? The new stuff, at least new to me, is this Totally Certified, right, that I was able to find at Target. So new to the channel, new to me opening. It's been out about a month now, and to be honest with you, I had forgotten about it. I went looking for it when it first came out, and when I hadn't found any, just forgot about it. So we got what they call a value pack, but all of 10 cards. And then one of these blaster boxes here. So we'll check that out. We'll probably do that first. And then some throwback stuff here in some ways, right? So we've got some more of these fat packs. These fat packs have been good to us here of 2025 Series 2. Of course, the Series 1 fat pack, we found that really rare Placata card, or however you pronounce it. So we'll go from there. Got that. Got a box of archives, because when I was at Target, I actually had a decent stock in my local Target. These have been sitting there a while. So I said, you know what, it's been a while. We haven't opened this in a little bit. So let's see if we can pull a little love out of this. We got some stuff out of older archives packs before, but not out of this. And then when I was golfing yesterday, I went a few other places. Didn't find much except for the Dollar General in the middle of nowhere that I usually will visit when I'm on my way to that particular golf course. They had these 2023 hanger packs there. Not exactly the best value, but $6 each. But we have opened these before here, and we did pull like I think it was Tyler Naquin out of 75 or something like that out of one of these. So, glad I found at least something while I was out there golfing and finding my golf game again too, which is always good. So, like, subscribe, etc., etc. If you like these sorts of random retail rips, we do these all the time. Trying to work our way towards 2,000. We've got 1,650 or so now. So, working our way up there. I said we're going to start with the football. So we're going to start with the football. And let's start with the value pack. I think this was $10 for 10 cards. So it felt thin, right? When you pick up value packs, right? I mean, that's not thick, right? But, just, when you saw the other things there, like the rookies and stars packs that I've opened a few times, I passed on that this time just to get this. And shiny, we'll give it that. Max Melton. Pickens, the new cowboy. Let's see if I start collecting his cards or not. Stephon Diggs. How did I mumble on that? Aaron Jones. DeAndre Swift. A.J. Brown. Josh Jacobs. Mike Evans. Aiden O'Connell. And Kirk Cousins. So, hey, at least they're shiny. But 10 base cards, right, out of a value pack. Do you have odds of, hitting anything that are actually readable on here? You might be able to build a set fairly quickly if there's only 200 cards in here. How about the rookies would probably be the problem. But yeah, you can hit stuff in these if you want to freeze on that, knock yourself out. But, these football cards will get mixed in eventually into the football packs. I just finished the football update. I'll be popping out some shorts every now and then of some of the football packs that are up. I am going to be traveling this weekend and next weekend, right after the 4th. So in both cases, I will, what the heck is this? Oh, it's the security tag. But in both cases, I will make some stops. I might probably make some videos based off that, depending on where I stop and everything like that, as I'm traveling between the here in Maryland, as I do about 3-4 times a year. So, well, that opened easy. We'll see what we get out of here. We get a big face, a portrait of Ray Davis. Right up in the mug there. So, again, shiny, shiny. But Ray Davis staring at us. John Lynch in a purple. Start the internet fight. Whatever that is. Those are not numbered. Is that what we're going to find in here? Does it tell us? Autographs and memorabilia. Purple is what it says on here. Base mirror purple. So, it's not numbered, though. But John Lynch, Hall of Famer. Set that here. I haven't set anything down yet. Eckler and Cooper Kupp. And I'm going to cover Ray Davis so he's not staring at us. But yeah, these will get mixed in eventually. I'm out of 2 teams, the Giants and the Eagles. And I'm out of a handful of football team or baseball teams. We'll get that maybe going here in a little bit again. I am gonna, meet up some folk, get some cards while I'm traveling, as I always do. That's Michael Penix rookie, so we'll set that down. Here we got a Rome Odunze Franchise Foundations rookie card. Rome Odunze. Put that there too. McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor. But yeah, I'm gonna meet up with some folks that I usually meet up with and grab a whole bunch of cards from them and hit a couple antique malls, and some have come across my radar that I didn't know about as I'm traveling, and we'll hit those up too as I'm going in one direction or another, right? I'll be able to go to a bunch of different places over the next few weeks. That's another way of saying videos might be a little slow here coming out, per normal. I'll have shorts. I've got shorts in the can, so I'll definitely pop those out. But otherwise, maybe next week, mid next week, we'll get another opening here again, just of whatever I'm able to find while I'm traveling, or if I do get a lot of interesting stuff from folks that might be watching this right now. Tank Dell, Tony Pollard, and Khalil Mack. So not finding any autographs or anything like, oh my God. I think the blaster was 30 and the other thing was 10, but we're definitely finding Michael Penix. Another Franchise Foundations card here. Penix. So my light really likes those. How about Drake May? Drake May rookie. Cook again, or no, Cook this time. It was Davis before. And Breece Hall. So one more pack to see if we find anything of a quote-unquote hit other than these rookie cards. Johnny Wilson. Another purple here, and Eric All. So Eric All. McLaurin. And Tua. Guess we see why Kappi chose to stay down there. He's still walking around, though. He might come up here at some point. But they're interesting looking cards. We'll give him that. I mean, they're nice and shiny. But, I mean, not sure I'm going to go drop another 30 for a blaster, personally. But your move may vary. Let's see what these might find us here in this 23 Heritage. Horner, Waldachuk, Velasquez, Bello, Dom Smith. You coming, buddy? Michaelis, Rio Muto, Cortez, Stasi. We get D.L. Hall in our Chrome version here, numbered to 999. So, of course, it's going to be an Orioles pitcher. That's part of the rules around here, right? And 366 of 999. A little Herman Cain love there, 999. So, we get our first numbered card. We get John Birdie with Lou Brock. Tyler O'Neill, Jose Buto rookie, and Santana. Boy, the Mets. Oh, my God. At least I'm recording this after they finally beat the Braves. Finally. But, man, has it been a rough June. Except for Soto, finally, come around hitting a little bit. But, yikes. Got to make some moves. Kopech, and that's, Buto is reminding me, starting in the bullpen. Right? Hayes, Rondon, Ashcraft, Gilbert, Hensley, Moreno, Santander, Contreras, Kwan, Blackman, Senzel, and VR. So more like a normal pack. We didn't look for high numbers in the other one, did we? So we got an insert, right, of Kwan, the New Age Performers. And nothing of a high number there. Let's check this real quick. 400. 400 a high number is the start of 401. I don't know. I think it's 401. Does it say on here? Approximate odds of finding, sequentially numbered base parallels, blah, 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 blah. High numbered short print, 1 in 4. You can yell at me in the comments. Did it start at 400 or 401, or am I just blind? It's not some here on the pack. Probably what it is. All right, one more shot here. There was one Walgreens. I wish I went back and got some 24 Series 2. They had a couple things thereof. Kind of left them behind. Pete Crow Armstrong, I believe, is in Series 2, right? I think Yamamoto as well. But another one of these Michael Harris New Ages robbing us of numbered hits or anything like that in this one. So, and no high numbers either. Wow. It said 1 in 4. We got 3. Right? Again, Kappi knows. Kappi knows. Cats with their sixth sense, right? Kappi's just has to be for cards. Okay. Hernandez, Jose Siri, who we got a numbered card of last time around, I believe. Michael Harris, Stowers. Got the All-Star game coming up soon, right? I've been voting. I don't know if you have. I don't vote for just Mets. I don't think I have Senga yet. Of course, he's on the IL right now. He's pretty fragile, isn't he? Verdugo, McMahon, Perez, Simeon, Burke. Gallon is a name that might be out there from what I've read. Here we got Klopfenstein. I don't know why that felt shiny or something. Candiero here is a shimmer. Royce Lewis in the 90 design. Where the Twins have fallen off too, haven't they? Who we got here? We got Goldschmidt as a Yankee. So that's updated. And Machado. There's Soto and Acuna. Acuna just got sent down. I do have that Soto already, don't I? I think so. Isert, Walker. Can't even read it. That is Kopech. DeLuca and Pennington. So not the most exciting of these. I'll try the Myers, of course, in Ohio as I'm starting traveling across till you get to about Columbus where they stop. And then we'll hit some Walmarts and some Targets along the way. And see what else we can drag up. Massey, Goldschmidt. Taking the clubs, too. Going to play some golf right there along I-70. There's Imanaga's Cup card. Always like to do that. Fletcher. Bieber. Alex Cobb. So the Jacob Young shimmer card this time. And another one for my PC is Acuna in the 90 design. He's tearing up Syracuse in the 3 days he's been back down there when I recorded this. So hope he's not just a quad A guy. Springer, Cruz. I've worried about that with like Beatty and some other of the Mets too. Joyce, Isbell, and Donovan. So again, Kappi knows. Let's see if Archives can prove him wrong. Is he still just chilling? See him down there? I can't, the tripod, get it any better. And he's bathing himself too right now. So, you know, just as normal. Except he's not planted here like he has been the last few videos. When he's right here, we know. There's some Walgreens along the way too. I'll definitely hit up, see if I can find anything. I've found some good stuff in them before. So hopefully I can again. All right, I haven't opened Archives in a while. We'll wrap it up on this. And like I said, we'll talk to you here again. Well, the shorts will come out, but I'll talk to you again here sometime next week. See what else we can find. Swanson, Rutschman, who is having a horrible year. Julian in the black. And I think Rutschman's hurt too, so the black insert there. Let's set that down. Simeon, Ortiz, Luzardo in the 94, Melendez, and Ramirez. Let's see here. There we go. Zach Gallen, Sean Ewell, and Duke Snyder. Mike Schmidt. Brenton Doyle in the black this time. Moreno. Ben Brown. Pajes. I don't know, maybe I got the dud boxes there, and because there were a lot on the shelf. That was probably one of the better I've seen that particular Target stock today. Bryant, Bello, get Pajes in the new breed. Rafaela and Trout. Always find a Trout. Let us know what you think of that. Totally certified, since that's the new stuff that I haven't opened here on the channel before. Is DeGrom. Something you'd go out there and pick up. Chris Bryant with some awful print lines. Can you see those? I can. Look at that right there. I don't know if the light's picking it up. So you can, oh, there you kind of see it, right? Ugh. But Bryant, Candelaria, and Verlander. It sounds like Bryant is done. Thurman Munson, Lou Piniella, Tatis, there's Skeens. Paul Skeens rookie. It's a nice hit. JP Sears, Own the Game, Tyler Glasnow, Torres, and Crawford. I'll give these packs some credit. They open easily. Nolan Jones, Grissom, Walker. I've put down a lot of blacks so that they're low. Junior, Musina, Abrams, and Ernie Banks. Well, if we're going to hit something, we got our 4 blacks. So we're going to actually have a hit. And there's something shiny in here. Strider, Clase, Rodriguez, Quan. It's another at the break. Jaron Duran. Hey, David Wright for me. The 94 design. Hoskins and Shohei to wrap us up with a very surprised dude in the background. 2 of them. Kids surprised, right? This guy's, oh my God, how far did that ball go? So, no hits out of that. You know, the Skeens rookie is probably the best thing we pulled. We got 1 serial numbered card out of all of that, right? DL Hall to 999. It's got my hometown on it, where I'll be traveling to there. When he was a Frederick Key. They need to bring the Frederick Keys back to minor league baseball. That was one of the teams that got, you know, in the rearrangement there, right, where they got rid of some stuff. The Keys are one of the odd teams out because they weren't Comcast owned. I don't know if they still do, but whatever they call themselves now, Xfinity or whatever the big company is, owns a few of them. Of course, Cal Ripken he doesn't anymore, but had the Aberdeen team, so they weren't going to get rid of them. So bring back the Freddie Keys. They're in the Wood Bat League, whatever that summer league is that they have now. Not the same, but you know, there was something growing up. They came, I guess it was about 8 years old. They came. Ben McDonald was the big thing when I was a kid, right? It was first year there, so. Oh, well, anyway. But yeah, I'll be talking to you again here soon, and we'll get these mixed into some packs here very soon. Go over to the Etsy shop, right? You can still hit them up. That'll be there. Get some packs for yourself. And like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.